I have deemed the Pompom method. um,
Okay.
and I have this jar of pom poms that I
Okay.
decided for every hour of studying, I would add a little pom pom to a cup or bowl or whatever, um, as a physical representation of my studying. Because in some ways, I would get discouraged because I'd be like, oh, I feel like I've studied so much, but I still don't understand X, Y, or Z, like this topic, where having a physical representation of, no, look how many hours you've studied, like in a jar, really helps show me, oh, you've studied, I don't know, fill it up however high you want. Look at all the work that you've put in and like what you've done so far. You have put in the work, you know what you're doing, kind of a thing. Um, and so I think at the end, this is the actual jar. I just bought the pom poms on Amazon or something, and this is I think a flower vase I found in my basement. And filling this up by the end, I had a couple hundred hours of studying, um, that I could see. I like,
Yeah,
instead of just knowing that I did it, I could actually
right.
see a representation of the work I put in. And if I met my hours goal, my little pom pom goal at the end of the week, I would treat myself to something, or like go out to
Oh,
lunch one day at work, or go get a special coffee, or um, something to that effect.
yeah.
And then at the end, if I filled up my big goal, filling up this vase, then I would treat myself to something like extra special. So like putting some extra money in a travel fund, or buying myself something special to celebrate at the end. Um, this was surprisingly motivational for me, because this sat on my desk, or sat on my study spot every day. And at the end of my studying, I would say, okay, I studied 2 hours, so two pom poms go in the jar. Um,
Hey.
and it it also is just kind of fun to look at with all
Yeah.
the fun little colors, and a pretty cheap way of showing myself that I was putting the work in. And so I'm like, what am I going to do with a jar of pom poms? But I almost don't want to get rid of it, you know?